check to see if it's recording. Okay, tonight we're gonna do episode 3 of Louder, Faster, Funnier. I'm here by myself again. By the way, let's get started.
Welcome, I'm Sandy, and how many people will be playing this game?
1.
Aw, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh well, what's your name? Okie dokie, have a look around and choose an episode. And you can just hit F if you want to replay an episode on your favorite.
I'm gonna play the Back to School episode.
30 seconds. When you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. That's B, as in Biafra. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. After you buzz in, you've got a few seconds to pick one
There's
of the choices,
some episodes
or
from
you
the
can
Mark
lose
2
Kate.
game,
Is that right?
but this has more episodes than
Now
Mark
be careful.
2, I believe. I know Salat did his playing cookie episode, but I'm playing the Back to School episode.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to our Back to School episode. Hey, I want to let you know that in preparation for this episode, I asked my mom to pack me a brown bag lunch, for old time's sake. So let's see what we got here. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, nice, and a banana, okay, and a thermos full of sweet vermouth. She remembered. Mom, I take back everything I ever said about you.
And the game comes to a start.
Throw me a category. The category is Dream a Little Dream of Dreamin'. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, get ready to type in, because this is a fill-in-the-blank question. Finish this little alarm clock sequence for me, won't you? 6:30, hit snooze bar. Blank, hit snooze bar. 6:48, hit snooze bar. 6:57, hit snooze bar. Now, what goes in the little blanky blanky?
6:30, 6:39, 6:48.
It's all yours, type in the...
Oops.
The wondrous
I got
alarm
it.
clock snooze bar. For no apparent reason, most have a 9-minute cycle.
Got it. That was easy.
It works out well for me, though. After my alarm goes off for the first time, I find I do need exactly 81 extra minutes of sleep. All right, I need a category. All right, give it up for Bo and Luke got the education. You get this one, you pocket $2,000.
She's pissed.
He's pissed.
We're
pissed. So pissed about a question.
We're pissed about.
This pissed about a question letter comes to us from Kathy H. down in old
Looks like there's a
Mississippi.
pit
Her letter
about the
deals with a
question in this
gibberish
game.
question concerning
I
the
didn't know
lyrics to
that.
the Dixie song. In one of the gibberish questions, the answer was, I wish I were in Dixie. Any southerner knows the correct lyrics are, I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. I respectfully are Kathy H. Well, Catherine, I feel more foolish than a one-legged man at an ass-kicking contest. But tell me, given the grammatical mistake in the correct line, I wish I was in Dixie, what would be the most appropriate verse to follow in the song? I wish I knew a run-on, hooray, hooray. I wish I knew subjunctive, hooray,
I'm not gonna
hooray.
try it.
I wish I knew a gerund, hooray, hooray. Or, I wish I knew past perfect, hooray, hooray. Well, butter my beans, but I bet you wish you were in the land of right answers.
Well, I do declare, grammatically speaking, you use the subjunctive mood when you want to denote something that you wish were true, but it ain't true. But what I want to know is, why is somebody so excited about living in a place full of tiny paper cups? Give me a category. Let's see what we got going. Booze in the soda machine. How does $2,000 sound?
Oh my God,
Okay,
too
I'll admit it. I only took French in high school because the teacher was a babe. She was, how do you say, un hâte? Suppose instead of bringing an apple for your French teacher, you bring her a bottle of swanky French apple brandy. Which of the following will she find on her desk? Mirabelle, Calvados, Kirsch, or Framboise?
I don't know about French food, so I'm not gonna try it. My guess was 2, but I'm not trying it.
For the curious, here's the right answer. If you want to
darn
get
it.
your French teacher good and hammered,
That's
you
okay,
give her a
that's okay.
bottle of Calvados. It's a French brandy made from apples. Oh, please. Like I'm the only person who's ever tried to get their teacher drunk. Yeah, I suppose I'm the only one who's ever slept with his school counselor, too, huh? Yeah, right. Category, please.
1 or 3. Let's go with 1.
May I introduce psychological trauma and playground
Finally,
games.
something different.
$1,000 at stake on this one. So, you know how in gym class the smallest guys always get picked last for teams? Well, imagine the countries of the world are starting a pickup football game. Since it's the world's
The
smallest country,
smallest
which of the
country.
following would most likely be picked last? Vatican City, Tunisia, Monaco, or Luxembourg?
Let's say 1.
Vatican City is actually an independent state, and you guessed it, the smallest one in the world.
Yeah.
I don't want Vatican City on my team. You take them.
Hey, I don't want him either. The Pope's always tripping over his dress when he runs.
All right, pick a category. Well, very nice picking. Get ready to play a When Did Happen?
Oh, why?
All right, and of course you already know how to play. Excellent. The category for this When Did Happen is, can you spell horse? Okay, kids, remember one thing. Be cool, stay in school. And nobody knows that better than professional athletes. Which is why this event happened. The NBA Stay in School campaign begins. So
Dr.
tell
J
me, did
earns
this little event
PhD from
happen
Harvard.
before the NBA started its Stay in School program, after they started it, or did it never happen at all?
Before. That's my guess. After, I guess. Never happened. Bill Wiley earns MA from Oxford. David Robinson earns BA from Negro Academy. Oh, right. Michael Jordan leaves North Carolina after junior year. Magic Johnson leaves Michigan Street after sophomore year. I think it's never. Before. Flamboyant skips high school and goes to MTA. Never. Done.
Okay, let's check it out. Well, that was kind of a lukewarm showing. Let's see what that does to your score. Okay, now, where were we? Time to pick a category. For your viewing pleasure, nuclear waste is a terrible thing to waste. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, who remembers those class of Nukem High movies? Come on, the good, the bad, and the subhumanoid? Ah, kids today. Imagine the kids at Nukem High have a Sadie Hawkins dance. Given the traditional rules of Sadie Hawkins dances, which of the following would you see? Mutant seniors asking mutant sophomores,
think
mutant
it's
boys
boys and
asking
girls.
mutant boys, mutant teachers asking mutant
Let's go
students,
for it,
or
say
mutant
1.
girls. Ah, come on now. What senior is going to ask a sophomore to it? Well, they are mutants, so nah. Okay, now here's a good answer. Traditionally, Sadie Hawkins dances are where the girls ask the boys. Although at Newcomb High, they've added a new tradition. After the last dance, the mutant girls suck the mutant boys' brains out of their eye sockets. Throw me a category. Well, what do we have here? Frenching in the classroom. $2,000 for correct answer. See what you can do with this one. Imagine you're a foreign exchange student in France. If your school supply list includes pencils and Le Pen, what will you be stuffing into your backpack? A nuclear bomb, a loaf of bread, a racist political leader, or a man's personal item?
Just to be safe, I would set 2, but I'm gonna play it safe.
Should have picked this one.
Oh, I would've been
Jean-Marie
wrong.
Le Pen is known for being the leader of the National Front, a very controversial and racist French political party. But the good thing is, when Le Pen starts mouthing off, you just spank him on the bottom and his ballpoint retracts.
Alright, we're gonna head into round 2 now. Questions are now, value notes are doubled. Here we go.
Give me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for George of the Jungle Gym. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose your school is located in a rainforest. About how much rain will fall on your school's jungle gyms each year? 3 feet, 6 feet, 15 feet, or 100 feet?
Okay, not 15 to 100. Let's say 2.
Rainforests get about 6 feet of rain per year,
Yeah.
minimum. But you could just hang out in the desert-like sandbox where it never rains. Haha, yes! Hey, hand me that plastic shovel, will you? Category, please.
It's time for a question again.
9.
Coming at you, showering with the weird guy in gym. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. You know something? I really hated having to shower in gym class. You know, I mean, there'd be all these upperclassmen in the shower. I'd often be late for my next class just so I could take a shower alone. Anyway, enough about me. Given that it multiplies when in contact with water, which of the following could never take a shower alone in the gym locker room? A gremlin, a chud, a body snatcher, or a tribble?
A gremlin. That's my guess.
Gremlins reproduce as soon as they get wet, so they're never going to be able to take a shower in private.
Yep, easy.
That's okay. Since they're all anatomically similar, they won't have to lie to each other about the water being cold. Time to pick a category. Here we have movies to rent when mom's not home. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Since there wasn't an original movie, which of the following back-to-school sequels would you definitely not see? Back to Horny Vixen School, Back to Satan School for Girls, Back to Stewardess School, or Back to Bikini Traffic School.
I'm not gonna try it.
Could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Believe it or not, there is no movie currently in existence called Horny Vixen School. Apparently, my agent is having a difficult time selling my screenplay. Why don't you return my calls, Maury? All right, I need a category. Hey, stress cut with lime sore.
It's time for a Riverfish Stress Nut.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Want to play with my spoon?
Oh,
$10,000 right off the bat for this one. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what it rhymes with. Come, stir utensil, and just ignore the comma in the middle. Okay, first clue. You write with it. Your blood. You write with it when you take a test.
A pencil.
Last clue, it's a special
A
kind of
chemical
pencil.
pencil.
Now's the time to type in your answer. gave you 3 clues and you still can't get it right. Nice job, Sherlock.
Oh, darn it.
When taking the SAT,
That
make
was
sure to
tough,
fill in the
man.
ovals completely with your Cumster utensil.
Number 2 pencil, not
Number
mechanical
2
pencil.
Ew, number 2. Ew, it's a poopy pencil. Number 2, right with poo pencil.
Oh,
All right, pick a category.
oh my god. I'm not picking 3. Maybe I'll pick one. I'm not sure.
Open wide and get ready for Let's Win One for the Zipper. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Hey, you know what I really hate? Freezing up just as I'm about to pee in a public restroom. But you know what I hate even more than that? Getting all caught up in my zipper when I'm done. Since they're button fly, which type of Levi's should young men buy to avoid any embarrassing zipper accidents in the school restroom? 501s, 550s, 555s, or 569s?
501, that's my guess, but I'm not trying.
What do you say we check out the right answer?
Oh, darn it.
Here's a tip for you schoolboys out there, no pun intended. Stick to the Levi's 501s, because they're button fly. Of course, if some young fella is still getting caught up in those button flies, you gotta think he's doing that on purpose. Give me a category. Let's take a look at I'm hot for meaty teachers. I'll give you 4,000
No
clams for
play
this bad
grammar,
boy.
6
Pencils
plays
ready.
so far.
Let's do it. If your substitute teacher were actually a meat substitute, what might her name be? Ms. Sorghum, Ms. Olestra,
meat
Miss Venison, or Mrs. Satan? Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Seitan is a vegetarian meat substitute. It's also known as wheat meat. Class, we'll be giving another substitute for you. It appears Mrs. Seitan has a yeast infection. Category, please. And our special guest tonight, strap on your helmet, the little bus is here. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, we all know that the wheels on the bus go round and round, and the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. But what do the pistons on the bus do? Blink on and off, open and close, go up and down, or go beep, beep, beep.
Okay.
Take it, it's yours.
Pistons go up and down.
Pistons move up and down.
Yeah.
Kinda like that boy and that girl in the back seat.
Uh-oh. Okay. Easy questions. I'm taking out my papers.
You're about... Well, someone's in a big hurry to get to the attack. I wonder if you could find the time to look at this clue. I only use brand name back-to-school items because my parents send me a check every week.
Crayola. Crayons. Duh. Elmer's glue. Pilot. I have never heard of a pilot. Gym shorts. That's my guess. Or not. Pens. Okay, pens. Texas Instruments. We'll pass. JanSport is a backpack. There it is. 5-star. Could be rulers. Notebooks. Master. Okay, I got all of them, even though I made some few mistakes.
Great job, my friend. You're like some kind of maniac. Let's take a look at your final score. That does it. Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left. Now look to your right. Now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack.
That episode is just way too easy.
You're the #1 name on the high scoreboard. Think you can handle the responsibilities? You know, it's a lot like Miss America, except I'm not going to sing to you. If you'd like to play again while practicing your wave and that beautiful toothy smile, just let me know. Hey, if this episode is a keeper, just hit F and mark it as a favorite. Got it.
The American Produce
Now I'm gonna
Corporation.
save all my episodes
Family
to my
owned and
favorites,
operated
so I can
until
remind myself what I've
1982.
done.
Then bought out by a billion.
Now I'm gonna save all these episodes in my favorites list to save the episodes I already done. So I keep track of how many episodes I did. Okay, guys, that's it. See you guys for the next episode of Louder, Faster, Funnier.